going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
At Old South Wood Preserving in Summertown, Tennessee, we provide quality pressure-treated wood products for the ag fence and the post-frame building industry. Our tried and true process of preserving wood, utilizing the latest technology in the industry, ensures that our products stand the test of time. Our team works tirelessly together to make sure that our customers are treated with the best service and care each day. I'm Eric Stoll, and as the owner of Old South Wood Preserving, my goal isn't to be the biggest supplier in the industry, but rather to be the very best at what we do. Build your project with Old South Wood. Learn more at oldsouthwood.com or call us at 931-762-9663.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Hampshire Unit School as we're here for the varsity game between the Lady Eagles of Summertown taking on the Lady Hawks of Hampshire. My name is Hayden Burks once again on the call. Is joined by me this time is Tommy Emerson with Kevin Wright producing the game. As Tommy, a lot to look forward to as Summertown is still looking really good, and they've got a bunch of games coming up. They got Loretta coming up, but hey, you can't look past Hampshire.
Yeah, next week's a busy week. They got back-to-back tough games, but we'll have to take care of business tonight here.
And Summertown will be in their away uniforms on the right side of your screen, as they will be in the white uniforms with blue numerals, and it looks like white lining, maybe a light blue. I can't really tell from my standpoint here, as The Lady Hawks will be in their home red uniforms with white numerals and black lining. As we're not going to do a national anthem, we're just going to get right to the action. This game may start a little bit early, Tommy. You're just right on time here.
Right on time. Yeah, schools, you never know because each school does something a little different. So,
of course, it's not really a long drive from Summertown to Hampshire. Probably maybe, what do you think, 20, 30 minutes or so?
20 minutes.
Yeah. So it's not awfully bad here. As like Will was saying, a bunch of middle school stuff going on. As I believe Summertown football will be playing South Lawrence, and just a lot of action, a lot of busy. I don't know if you're looking forward. Will asked me if I was looking forward to it. I'm not. The fair's actually in town this week, so
I was
a lot of money's going to be spent.
I was not. I was caught off guard, and I just recently moved to town, so you would think I would see all that stuff. So, but it snuck up on me this year.
Yeah, I mean, just the weird thing is I didn't realize it, but the fair is in town a week earlier than usual.
Oh, okay. So
it's
not just me then.
It's usually like the last week of September, and now it's like midway through September, and 10 days are going by quick, and I've been telling people it's a week's paycheck that's going to go down the drain.
Yeah, a lot of people coming out of this buying ramen and rice.
As looks like we've only got one official here today for this game. Is going back to serve will be number 6, and that is Caitlin Wagenschutz. As she gets over net, the action's underway. Is underneath it. Emerson going for the kill, and first point for Summertown. As Emerson with her first kill.
Gets a kill and heads to the bench.
Gillen will start off serving here. As she gets it over net, and that will be long point. We'll go to Hampshire, and we're tied up 1-1.
That'll be the key to our game, is to get serves in.
Yeah, getting serves in. And also, I remember a point that you were making of making sure to take points and not giving away points. Here's Schaefer, and just floats it over net. Good read there by Schaefer.
Yeah, Schaefer hitting against 20 for Hampshire. That is their best player.
This is the second time these two teams have met. Earlier in the season, I believe it might have been the first district game for Summertown. I'm not sure.
Yeah, our first district home game.
And that's Schaefer.
Making her presence known at the net early in the game.
Summertown won the first meetup between these two, 3-0. So here's the serve once again. And that point will go to Summertown.
Yep, that's getting all the serves in and put pressure on them to set something up.
That's an ace by Garland. Her first for the Lady Eagles in this game. Here's the serve once again. Is underneath it, as that was Tyre, and nobody will make a play on point. Will go to Summertown again. As they quickly lead 5-1.
Assistant coach for Hampshire actually played at Summertown for Andrea.
Oh, okay. I think I heard. I remember hearing about that. I think Will told me about that. As they set it up. Here's Schaefer going for the kill, and that's down for the kill. 6-1 is the score here in this first set. And here's the serve once again by Garland. It's up in the air. That's Tyre, and nobody will make a play on point. Will go to Summertown again.
Yeah, Hampshire's got a good hitter. It's just going to be getting her, the setter, a pass that they can set her up with.
Their player is Runyon, number 20. Back over to Summertown off the serve. Schaefer underneath as they set it up. So here's Gabby Long going for the kill, and that's down for the kill, along with her first of the game. And might be seeing a timeout here shortly by Hampshire as they trail by 7.
Yep, shanked passes and overpasses aren't going to do Hampshire any favors.
And it's up in the air.
There's a good pass.
They look to get it over. There's Marks, gets it over the net. Garland underneath it. And it's Hofstetler. Long will send it back over the net. Still up in the air.
That's what you got to do there. Just live to fight another day.
That will be in play, and that's a kill for Runyon. It looked like it was just on the line there as everybody kind of reacted that it was odd there.
Yeah, a little tension there. I think with the score, nobody wants to push it too much.
Here's the serve, just over the net. And there's Kelly underneath. Hofstetler. Kelly will send it over with the right hand. As Runyon underneath at Pugh now. As they look to get over Marks, and that will be point for Summertown. As I was looking at my notes to see the name there, I'm not sure. Was Schaefer able to get the block there?
No, it hit in the net.
It hit the net. Okay,
No, I think she would have got it.
Either way, it's point for Summertown.
She was there.
It's up in the air. Nobody will make a play on it. And point will go to Summertown. Just one thing about, it doesn't really look too awfully high, but then again, in volleyball, the ceiling's a little bit low, especially with the railings here.
Yeah, in the volleyball world, this is a low ceiling.
And that will be ace for Kelly, her first. Third for Summertown in this game as they lead 11-2. So here's the serve, and that short of net point will go to Hampshire. And going back to serve will be Marks.
Yeah, it's like a pitcher struggling to throw strikes. You don't want to swing it something crazy. You want to make
Mason.
them swing.
That's dug out. So they look to get it over, and Kelly underneath it. Hofstetler will set it up. Here's Schaefer going for the kill, and that'll be off a Runyon point. Will go to Summertown again.
Yep. That slide set's one of the hitter's favorite set.
As Gillum will check out, coming in for her will be Emerson. She's back into the game. Schaefer will go back to serve. She gets over net. Marks underneath it. Pugh sets it up. Here's Runyon going for the kill. Schaefer underneath that one, though. They set it up. Emerson going for the kill, and that's down for kill, her second of the game.
That's smart on Hampshire, though. They're looking to set Runyon from different spots, and so setting her on the back row is better than not setting her at all.
Summertown leads by 10. Here's Schaefer with the serve once again. Runyon underneath. There's Pugh. Back to Runyon on the back row. Up in the air, back over, and it just, sent over. Point will go to Hampshire as kind of just unfortunate there. Hit the tarp there that splits the middle of the court.
Yeah, normally you can play it off your own side. You can't ricochet it off, and that's probably the rules here, but this is a basketball ref, and he's probably doing the best he can.
Again, there's a shortage definitely of officials here in the state of Tennessee. So
you
got to work with what you got here. There's a bunch of football games being played on Thursdays due to that. Runyon, Pugh
part of the game.
Runyon sends it back over, still up in the air. Trying to make a save on it is Hofstetler. Garland will look to get over short of the net. Point will go to Hampshire. Back to serve will be number 14. That is Abigail Smith. And she will get it over the net. Kelly underneath. Hofstetler will set it up. Garland going for the kill, and that's down for the kill. Garland with her first of the game.
Good set there. That's what Summertown needs to work on regardless of score. Get the setter a good pass. Have her set one of the hitters. Work on your swing.
So freshman Tess Long will go back to serve for her first appearance in the game for Summertown. And she will get it over the net. Up in the air. They set it up. Here's Runyon going for the kill, and that will be tipped up in the air back to Hampshire, and they get it over. Set it up back over to the Lady Hawks. Still up in the air. They look to get it over, and kind of I don't know if it's miscommunication there or just kind of out of position there.
Yeah, it was Audrey's spot. She's the setter, so she's not really supposed to take the first ball, but it was kind of where she was.
Yeah. So here's the serve by the Lady Hawks. Kelly underneath. Hofstetler will set it up. And Emerson going for the kill, and that's down for the kill. Her third. And Summertown will go back to serve once again as it's Maddie Gillum. As the Lady Eagles lead by 10. And Gillum will get it over the net, and that's down for the ace.
Yep, just floats it, that knuckleball.
That's the fourth for Summertown in this game. Here's the serve once again. Up in the air and make it back to back.
That's where Hampshire's struggling is to receive and set something up. So we just got to keep serves in.
if they can get good sets going, they can be a really good team. It's just kind of struggling on the serve. Runyon will get it over. Gabby Long Hofstetler will set it up. Schaefer will just float it up in the air towards that back right corner. Still up in the air, trying to make a play on it. Able to, though. Hofstetler underneath it. Kelly. Here's Garland. Will punch it over. Good job by finding the gap there on that front row.
Yep, just an athletic play. But, yeah, Hampshire, if they can get the ball to 20, they could do some things.
Yep.
There's a chance right here.
Speaking of, she made a play on it, and point will go to Hampshire. That's Runyon.
Yeah, if Hampshire's making notes, that would be it.
Yeah.
Just get the ball, get a good set to 20.
So here's the serve. Gets it over, and that will be out of play. Point will go to Summertown once again. Score is 20-7. Here's the serve by Garland. Gets it over. Still up in the air, though. A few underneath it. And they look to get over. Marks punches it over the net. Still up in the air, though. Great save there by Summertown. Gabby Long will float over. Runyon up in the air still. As Marks will get it over. Gabby Long underneath it. Hofstetler now. Schaefer will look to go for the kill, and down for the kill.
Catches just enough of the net to keep it in.
Summertown 4 points away from taking this first set. Here's the serve once again. Up in the air as they set it up, and that'll be out of play. It looked like it was supposed to be set up for a Runyon. It just went over the net there and out of play.
It's definitely probably the idea, but not executed.
Here's the serve once again by Garland. It will be short, and the net point will go to Hampshire. So here's the serve, and that will miss the net. Point will go to Summertown. They lead 23-8. Mason will come into the game.
It's a high risk, high reward jump serve like that.
Kelly will send it over back to Hampshire, way up in the air. It has Runyon going for the kill. Now be out of play. Point will go to Summertown, and it's set point.
She's not going to be cheated. She got a set.
No, not at all.
She was going to take it.
Here's Kelly with the serve. Running underneath. Back over to Summertown. Mason sends it back over to Hampshire. Try to make a play out. Point will be for Summertown, and that will be the end of the first set. Summertown wins it 25-8. This will be back here in about 2-3 minutes for the start of the second here on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years' experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back to the action as that point will go to Summertown, as that's the third ace for Maddie Gillum is back here. And Summertown won the first set 25-8 as they lead 1-0, and they lead 1-0 here in the start of the second set. Here's the serve by Gillum up in the air and make it 2 in a row. Gillum already with 4 aces for Summertown, and Tommy, they're just picking up where they left off.
Yeah, you don't want to think, well, we blew them out the first set, let's just mess around. They still got things to work on, and they still need to do things correctly.
At that point, we'll go to Summertown again. I believe that's the third ace in a row now. So here's the serve by Gillum, and make it 4 in a row.
And you feel bad for Hampshire players. Any back row player, if they start missing balls, shanking, that's usually where the serve's going.
Yeah, exactly.
Time.
Yep.
So they're trying to hide her now on that back row.
I mean, that left side is wide open. Running underneath it. And Running will look to get it over. Short of that point will go to Summertown as they jump to a 5-0 lead.
Set kind of behind her because she was going to swing hard on that one.
Here's the serve. Up in the air, marks underneath it. There's Pugh. And Running will get it over the net. Kelly. Hofstetler. Here's Schaefer. Floats it over defense. Back to Summertown. They set it up back over. Here's Maddie Hofstetler. Up in the air still. As they get underneath it. And they look to get it over. And point will go to Summertown. That's just one of those plays where you want to make a play on it, but just kind of doing the sidearm punch is not the play to make.
Not going to get it there.
Here's the serve by Gillum. Up in the air. And that's another ace. She's already got 7 for Summertown this game. There's the serve once again with the left hand. Still up in the air, trying to make a play out. Runyon. That's kind of a beautiful setup there out of nowhere.
All right.
And as Gar looks to get it over, point will go to Hampshire.
And that's how, I mean, you got it over to Summertown and made them make a mistake. Name of the game.
Yep, control what you can control.
Yep.
The serve will be Wagon Schultz again. Up in the air. And that's short of net. Trying to get it over. Point will go to Hampshire. And it's 7-2. Here's the serve, and that will be outplay. Point will go back to Summertown. And coming into the game will be number 4. That is Emerson Franks. I believe this is the first appearance by Franks in this game. And here's the serve. Gets it over. They set it up to Runyon. And Gillum underneath that one. Hofstetler will set it up over to Maddie Hofstetler, and that's tipped up. Point will go to Summertown.
Yep. Got Runyon there. Got hand on it, but not enough.
That was Audrey Hofstetler setting up Maddie Hofstetler.
Yep.
So here's the serve by Franks once again. Up in the air. As they set it up, Runyon will punch it over with the right hand. As Gillum underneath it. Here's Maddie Hofstetler. Gets it over the net, still up in the air, and towards Hampshire's bench. Point will go to Summertown again.
Audrey trying to get Maddie a few extra sets. They must not share a bathroom in the mornings. They seem to be friends.
Here's the serve by Franks. Up in the air, back over to Summertown. Gillum. Audrey. Here's Emerson, or excuse me, not Emerson, Schaefer going for the kill, and that's down. Schaefer with her 6th kill of the game. Here's the serve by Franks once again. And that's down for the ace. Yep. Franks with her first. Summertown with 11 aces on the game so far. Franks once again gets it over the net. Still up in the air. Runyon trying to save it back over. And they try to get back over off the ceiling, and were able to do so.
Yeah, so it's illegal sometimes.
And try to make a play on it, and point will go to Hampshire. So with all that going on, point will go to the Lady Hawks. Make something out of nothing.
Maybe it's just the first set that's illegal. I don't know.
So here's the serve by Pugh. Looks to get it over. Audrey Hofstetler sets it up. Here's Schaefer going for the kill, and that's down for the kill. Schaefer with her seventh, and good awareness there by Abby Joe to see nobody was guarding that back line at all. Kelly goes back to serve. It's underneath. There's Smith. They look to get over. Marks. And that will be outplay. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. So they lead at 14-3.
Yes, after a long volley, too, you'll see those back line, back corners are wide open.
So here's the serve by Kelly. That's sent into the net. Point will go to Hampshire.
You can hear the coach getting on her. She believes she can do better, I think is what she's saying.
Here's Runyon with the serve and gets it over Gillum. Still up in the air. Knocks her to the ground.
Yep.
Mason. As they get it over the net. Off Emerson, off her shoulder. Point will go to Hampshire, and I think just kind of.
That was two players that Runyon's beat up on in one play.
I mean, that was just such a mean serve. It knocked Maddie to the ground.
Knocked her down and then hit the next one off Emerson's shoulder.
Here's the serve once again, and that one is out. And just kind of like what you were saying there, it's a great serve, but it
high risk, high reward.
As Emerson will come in, so will Long. She will come in for Schaefer. And Summertown leads by 10. Long with the serve. There's Pugh underneath it. To Runyon. She gets it over net. That is out of bounds. Point will go to Summertown again.
Yeah, they're missing those, but that's what they need to really do is probably just try to get her a set wherever she's standing.
Here's Long with the serve once again. Still up in the air, and that's off the ceiling tiles. And they're able to try to send it over into the net. Point will go to Summertown again. And still no timeouts taken by either team in this game. Here's the serve once again. Ooh, that was a mean one by Tesla.
She put a little something behind that.
Summertown leads by 13 in this second set. Here's Long once again. That's another bullet. And another ace back-to-back.
I would say the other team's probably not expecting that.
Yeah, no.
From Tess.
Here's the serve, and I mean, she's just putting it on. Still up in the air, though, and make it 3 in a row.
She's lucky that line judge is not watching footfalls.
Yeah.
She's close.
Here's the serve once again up in the air, and make it 4 in a row now.
She's on fire.
That's the second time in this set. There's been 2 Lady Eagles. Maddie Gillum first, and now Tess Long have been on at least 4 aces in a row. Up in the air, and that one with sent long. Point will go to Hampshire as the score is now 21-6.
Just too strong.
Yep. Marks back to serve for the Lady Hawks as she gets it. Frank's underneath it. They set it up. Here's Emerson going for the kill, and that's down for the kill. Emerson with her 4th of the game now. As Garland will check back in. Going back to serve will be number 16. That's Audrey Hofstetler. Here's the serve. Gets it over the net, and that one will be out of play.
Yeah.
I mean, just flirting with the line there.
Yeah. Well, I think they knew it was in, but they're like, we'll just give it to them.
Yeah. Point goes to Hampshire. Scores 22-7 in this second set. Here's the serve. Kelly underneath. They set it up. Here's Emerson tipped up and off of Hampshire. Point will go to Summertown again.
Yeah, a little missed timing there, but still worked out.
Yes. Maddie Hofstetler will come in. Back to serve will be number 15. That is Caroline Huckaba. And she will get it over net, running underneath it.
Yeah, Caroline is a true back row player that we have.
And it's over the railing, back over. Garland sends it. It's underneath this. Hampshire back to Runyon. She looks to get it over. Garland underneath. Hofstadler will set it up. Emerson going for the kill. Still up in the air, though, for Hampshire. They send it back. Audrey underneath. Tess Long underneath that one. Garland going for the kill.
Good
Runyon underneath.
There.
Yep. Still up in the air. Huckabee. Long has to get it over. Able to do so. And back over to Hampshire. Runyon sends it back. Huckabee underneath. Hofstetler tries to find the gap. They look to send it back over, and nobody was able to guard their point. Will go to Hampshire.
Yep. That's twice they've been scrappy, and it worked out for them.
It's kind of one of those things where if you keep going back and forth, somebody's going to get tired and make a mistake.
Right.
As point will go to Summertown. It's set point once again, 24-8. Gillum will go back to serve. Schaefer will come back into the game as well.
I think the ref is subbing in faster than the bookkeeper and keep up with them.
Here's the serve once again, back over to Summertown. Garland going for the kill off of Hampshire. Point will go to the Lady Eagles, and they will win the second set. And Summertown leads 2-0, as they're one set away from taking this match, as we'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're here for the start of the third set between Summertown and Hampshire. Summertown has won both sets 25-8, and they lead 2-0. Here's the serve once again. Kelly underneath. Hostetler sets it up. Here's Gabby Long going for the kill, and that will be block point. Will go to Hampshire.
Yep, the one player you can't hit on, or you have to be careful with.
Hampshire with a lead here, 1-0. It was our first lead here in this game overall. So here's the serve. Schaefer. And it's Hofstetler underneath it. Here's Emerson going for the kill. And still up in the air, though. They send it back. Kelly. Hofstetler sets it up. Here's Emerson going for the kill once again. Still up in the air, though. They set it up. Runyon will look to punch it over, and point will go to Summertown.
There's a good time block there.
Emerson will go back to serve for the first time in this game. And she will just get it over the net. Still up in the air, though. Runyon sends it over. Hofstetler. Kelly underneath it. Here's Garland with the right hand. Still up in the air. Off of Hampshire. Point will go to Summertown.
Yeah, Hampshire's just very low on players.
Yep. Here's the serve once again. And that will be an ace for Emerson. Her first of the game. She's got 1 block, 5 kills, and 1 ace already for the game. Here's the serve once again. That's short, and the net point will go to Hampshire, as Gillum will come into the game. Here's the setup, and Schaefer going for the kill, and that's down for the kill. Point will go to Summertown again. Here's the serve up in the air, and that'll be outplay. Point will go to Summertown again. That was off of Hampshire. Here's the serve once again, up in the air. Short of the net, point will go to Summertown again.
It's just, that's still the key for Summertown. Just get it in and make them set something up, because they haven't been able to a high percentage.
Here's the serve once again, in the air, and nobody will make a play on it. Kind of maybe miscommunication there. Is just somebody was trying to figure out who was going to get that one and just fell short.
And that's unfortunate with the amount of players. We don't know. I don't personally know which players are hurt for Hampshire, but if it's a setter, that can throw a lot of things off.
Still up in the air is Marks. They look to get it over. There's Runyon underneath. Gillum sets it up. Here's Schaefer going for the kill, and that's down for the kill. Schaefer with her 9th already in the game. And like you said, Tommy, it's kind of been an all-season thing. I've looked at their roster, and they've got at least, 10 to 12 players, and they're only able to dress 7. So, just it's been all season for them. It's kind of been one of their Achilles' heel, just being short from the bench. And I don't believe they've had a sub all game.
No, they haven't. They've yet to sub, and they got some players struggling, but I mean it's figure it out time. I mean, that was a rocket.
By Runyon,
and it just died over the net.
She's obviously their best player.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if she's not on the all-district team when it comes tournament time.
Oh, yeah. If she could do...
There you go.
If she could do that every time, this would be a new game.
Yeah. Scores 8-5. And here's the serve, and that's short in the net. Point will go to Summertown.
That's the thing. It's a highly volatile serve.
I'd say if you can get it over and keep it in play, it's hard to return it or may even make a play on it. But
right. Well, and you see, if you watch college volleyball, it's the same thing. They hit a lot of balls out.
Speaking of, I don't know if you saw, but UNA did defeat Alabama.
That.
3-0. As that point will go to Hampshire.
Emerson Franks getting some net time.
Going back to serve will be Marks. They trail by 3. Here's the serve. And up in the air. Nobody able to make a play out. Point will go to Hampshire off the ace. Summertown looking a little bit sloppy here in this third set, Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's 2 easy sets and they're like, well, we got this one, and they forgot they had to play one more. That pass is tight.
Schaefer with the kill. Her 10th of the game is, I think that maybe that might have been the switch right there. Okay, let's kind of pick it up a little bit more.
Yeah, sometimes you need a reminder.
Schaefer will go back to serve. She gets it over with the right hand still up in the air. Marks underneath Pugh. And Runyon will send it over. Garland, Hofstadler. Here's Emerson with the right hand, and that one will be down for the kill. That one looked like border on the line there. Could go either way.
Yep.
Here's the serve by Schaefer. Runyon underneath. Pugh will set it up. Here's Runyon once again. Short of the net. Point will go to Summertown.
Her swing is feast or famine. She's going to be highly effective or give us a point.
Here's the serve. Up in the air. Runyon underneath it. As Wagenschultz looks to send it over. That'll be way out of play. Point will go to Summertown again.
I mean, they hit that out, but they at least set something up there. So if you're the coach, you're like, hey, that's what we can work on right there.
Here's the serve once again by Schaefer. Up in the air. Still up in the air. Runyon will send it over to Summertown. Garland underneath. Huffstetler will set it up. Here's Emerson going for it, and that's down for the kill. Another kill.
Yep. That slide set is, like I said, they like, if they're a one-footed jumper, they can put a little more torque on those hits.
Summertown leads by 7. Here's the serve by Schaefer, and up in the air, and that point will go to the Lady Eagles.
The rule is on the back row, if it's above your shoulders, it's out. And that, their back row player kind of reached up and hit that one.
Yep. Scores 15-7 here in this third set. Here's the serve once again by Schaefer, and that'll be an ace. They lead 16-7 now. Once again, still no timeouts taken in this game by either team. Up in the air, Schaefer back to Summertown. Frank's underneath it. Huffstetler will set up. Here's the freshman. And that will be off of Mark's point. Will go to Summertown. Franks with her first kill of the game. She's got 1 kill, 1 ace. Schaefer back to service. She's got 2 aces and 10 kills on the afternoon. Marks. They look to get it over, and that will be off of Hampshire. Point will go to Summertown again. And as Tess Long will go back to service. She last time she went back to serve, Tommy, she was on fire.
Yep. Let's see if she continues it. Yep.
Just over the net and another ace.
Finding her range right there.
As we're going to have a timeout taken by Hampshire. As they trail 19-7, we'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
This is the X Sports Network.
Yeah.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're back after timeout taken by Hampshire as they trail by 12 here in this third set. Long back to serve once again. Long so far with 5 aces on the afternoon for Summertown. Still up in the air though as they look to get it over Smith. Long underneath that one. Huffstetler sets it up. Here's Franks. Will float it over the net and that'll be down for the kill.
Yep.
Franks with her second.
Franks landed under the net on their side.
Yeah, on their side. I noticed it too.
And the ref said, let's just go with it.
Here's the serve once again. That one is served in net. Point will go to Summertown, or excuse me, Hampshire. The score is 22-8. Scoreboard was kind of behind, so I was trying to figure out what the score was. Here's the serve by Smith. Kelly underneath. Huffstetler will set it up. Here's Emerson going for the kill, and that will be out of play. Point will go to Hampshire.
Yep.
Just a little bit too far to the left there, Tommy.
Yep. That's when her and Abby Jo, either one, are on that outside. It's a whole different set. Yeah. It's like reading a fly ball.
Here's the serve once again by Smith. Up in the air. They set it up. Here's Emerson, and tip back up to Summertown. Yep. Back over. Frank's going for it. Tipped up Runyon, and point will go to Summertown. So.
Yeah, good job by Runyon keeping that one alive the first go round.
Here's the serve by Huffstetler. Up in the air, and that'll be off of Mark's. Point will go to Summertown again. Summertown 3 points away from taking this match. Here's the serve. Shorten the net. Point will go to the Lady Hawks.
Yep, just keep giving them points.
This is the highest in this game that Hampshire has scored. Both sets they had 8. They've got 10 so far in this one. They set it up. Here's Garland going for the kill, and that's down. Rolling with her 4th kill of the afternoon. Franks will go back to serve. Summertown leads by 13, 23-10. 2 points away from taking this match. Here's the serve. As Wagenschultz underneath, you will set it up. Here's Runyon, floats it over the defense. Still up in the air, Gabby Long. Garland will look to get over with the right hand. Short point will go to the Lady Hawks. Here's the serve. Tess Long underneath it. They look to get it over. Emerson going for the kill, and that will be point for Hampshire. I'm not sure if it was off of Runyon there when she tried to block it there, Tommy. It looked like there might have been a little bit of contact made at the net there.
Millie always tries to cut the ball, and she just cut it way too much to the side.
Garland going for the kill, and that's definitely down for the kill.
Oh,
Garland with her.
In the net.
Oh, they're going to say in the net. Well, never mind.
Yep.
Take that off. Score is 23-13.
It's ref's first net call, so he dropped the whistle, all the excitement.
Yep. Here's the serve. Tips it back over. There's Hostetler trying to make a play out. Running. We'll send it back. Still up in the air, though. It's Kelly. Emerson with the right hand, and they'll be off Hampshire. Point will go to Summertown, and it's match point. Sub will come in. That is Schaefer for Tess Long. Emerson will go back to serve. Emerson will get it over. Still up in the air. And they'll be able to make a play on it. And point will go to Summertown. And that one will end the game. Lady Eagles will win this one 3-0. They win that set 25-13. As they will improve on their record. As Tommy, what's your final thoughts of the game?
Well, I think Summertown at times looks too lax, but they still can get a good pass and a good set and get a good hit, and they can take care of business.
Absolutely. The Lady Eagles will be back in action on Saturday. They will be in the Coffee County tournament this Saturday, and then they'll be back in action next week against several opponents that include Lawrence County and Loretta. So we will have that back to back, as we will have that on the Exports Network. But for now, this is Hayden Burks alongside Tommy Emerson and producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright. We will see you tomorrow for some football and next week for some more volleyball.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.